Hey, everybody.
Hello.
Don't you love looking at the intro? The intro with all the fun selfies, so you all know where I'm going to go.
This isn't the 4 p.m. crew. This is the Midnight Madness crew at 8 o'clock.
we showed up early, right?
Well, a little early.
We definitely did. So I'm going to post again the selfies. I always say this. You guys get to see us. We don't get to see you and where you're at. So let me go ahead and post that real quick, the selfie. And before we get started, let me go ahead and mention what the word of the hour. It's not really a word. It's not really a phrase. I don't know what to call it, but it's called CC7.
It's a thing.
It's a thing. Yes, I like that. It's a thing. And the reason why CC7 is the thing of the hour is because we've been getting a lot of chit chat and chatter and questions throughout WikiTree and our Thon channels and the General Thon channel about what is CC7. So let me first explain why you're going to type CC7, why it's the phrase of the day or the hour, excuse me. You're going to type that in. And if this is your first hangout or you're new to the hangouts and to the Thons, when you type that in, uppercase, lowercase, does not matter, but the 7 does need to be a number, not spelled out. At the end of this live cast, we will do a drawing for a free prize. So everybody who types in CC7 will be eligible for the drawing. If you've already won a prize this Thon or in the last 6 months, please don't type it in. If you already did, just let us know if your name happens to be drawn at the end of the show. And you can type it in. Now, if you type it in the way that Bill just did with CECE, you're not going to get it. But if you type it in like he just did with CC7, then you will get it. And you can type it in 1,000,000 times.
We've got some creative members today.
I know we do.
Yes,
There's
how
Patty.
many guys have 41? To participate, but they can't win.
What is kind of funny is we caught kind of a few of you talking about CC7 before we started, so we were already capturing your entry. So that was kind of
funny. And I believe William Vincent, you won last time. So you enter.
If his name comes up, then we will make sure to draw again. And are you curious if you won? If you're eligible? If you look at this list, if your name is on this list, in theory, right? I don't know. I don't see Bill's name there. But if your name is on that list in theory, you've already... Yeah, I didn't think, Bill. I didn't think you won either.
It says current event winners. Last one on the list, Bill Vincent.
Oh, you know what? It's called refresh, Sandy. There we go. Yep, you did win. There you go. So if you're on that list, that means that you're not eligible to win this time. So if your name gets picked, because you love playing along and doing the CC7, just let us know so we can draw again, so somebody can have a chance. That's a WikiTree policy, just to spread the love around. Okay. You did. And I will tell you what happens when you win. So after the Thon, give a few days. Anyone's doing the Thon too, so give a few days. And then she will contact you with what the prize is and how to claim the prize. And that's what I understand. My dear brother, Irish John, I understand that there were a few redraws, right, Chris?
Yes, there were. There were like 3... Third time with the charm, we actually got Mike over here winning. So it was just like touch and go for a minute, but we finally got a winner because some people entered even though they won. So if you already won in the last couple of days, do not put it in. You're covered. You're good.
Or the source-a-thon.
Yeah.
So.
Yes, you have to wait till. You're gonna have to wait till like the summer.
April. No, April, right?
Yeah,
the
April.
Next time.
So
then let me ask everybody, and this is almost a rhetorical question by now. Does everybody know the name Kevin Bacon?
Yes, of course.
So you know that Kevin Bacon had this whole thing. How many degrees are you from Kevin Bacon? Because Kevin Bacon is within 7 degrees of everybody, right?
So
So
yeah.
that's when we kind of came up with this CC7, your connection to others, but also your CC7, 7 degrees from you. So it starts with you. If everybody wants to have a little bit of fun while I explain the connections, then go ahead and drop what is your CC7 in the chat.
I feel ripped off. I'm 19 degrees from Kevin Bacon.
Oh, no. And I will tell everybody. So the CC7, if you're new to WikiTree or not sure, and you keep hearing us talk about CC7, I dropped the link in the chat. It's connection counts, and it starts with you, and it goes 7 degrees from you. Notice I didn't say 7 ancestor degrees, just 7 degrees. So lucky me, my brother's ex-wife and her 2 husbands count, because they're all within my CC7. So it's not just blood relatives and it's not just ancestors. It is anybody that's connected to you within 7 degrees. 7 degrees. So mine is 7690.
My CC
7690?
7690.
Wow.
Well, I got lucky. And this is something else that's really interesting, because as about a month ago, I think it was, we have where you could add your biological parent and then your non-biological
Wait,
parent.
it's counting both in your CC7?
It is.
Well,
I think I was a little over 5,000 before, and I haven't worked that one family line. I thought I would this time, but it's tricky.
How did that happen? Okay. Last week my CC7 was at 1906. Okay, and right now it's at 1,928. I didn't do anything.
Well, somebody, and that's the beauty of CC7. You can look at your CC7, and I'll bring up my profile real quick. So if you are new, then you can see, and mine's a little obnoxious right now because I'm working the 1776 project, which I'm going to go ahead and plug. We're going to do a combined challenge in February with Emma's USBH. So look forward to that. But your connections are on your bar. Your colors might look a little different. I have custom colors that I put in because of WikiTree browser extension. But you just click on that and it'll kind of bring up some of your connections. And you can see where you're missing some. Click on the missing connections table. And that is why everybody is talking about, I'm working this thon on my CC7. I'm trying to increase my CC7. So so what does it mean my adopted aunt is included? Should be. And but here's the thing, Judy. So your adopted aunt could be included. It depends on how you set up her profile, to if she has both her biological parent and her adopted parent. And that's way too technical to explain in a hangout, so you guys don't want to do that. But if you have any questions with that, reach out on, there's a great post anyone did on GGG. Reach out to me and I'll try and get you that. But that would be another way to increase your CC7. So let's have a little bit of fun with this. We already know people are dropping in what their CC7 is. Did you know there is a list from 1 to 1,000 of the top notables on WikiTree and their highest CC7? So I'm not going to do the first one. The first one's Brigham Young. That one's a gimme, right? So we talk about this one all the time on connection checkers, don't we, Darren? He seems to pop up a lot. So we're not going to do number 1. So what I'm going to ask the audience, the first person who gives me a number between 2 and 1,000, we're going to pick a notable and see who's the closest.
And go. There we
98.
go.
Okay, so there we go. Thank you, Haley. 98. Let me scroll on down to 98. And let me bring up my screen. That would be Samuel Appleton. And let me put the link in the chat. And let's see who is the closest. I'm 15 degrees. Who's going to beat me?
Okay.
Okay, what have I got?
Samuel Appleton of England.
19 degrees.
19 degrees.
I'm
Okay,
15.
I'm still winning.
I'm 15.
Okay, him and I are tied. Who's going to beat him and I? And this was a good one, Haley. Good number because it shows someone kind of 15. Oh, we got a 13. There we go. There's another 13. Kate's got a 13. Oh, a 12.
Oh.
I'll put his link in the chat again. It looks like 12 so far is the winner. Only one marriage, too. That's really cool.
For me, it goes through my LDS family. So.
That makes sense. And Joko, I'm not sure how many are U.S. based, but I will tell you there are a lot that are not U.S. based. And I'm going to share this secret little non-secret page with you before we end the hangout today. Okay, so we got another 12. Judy has got a 12.
Yeah. Well, on the top list, what number 2 is Dutch. And
well, we'll share the list though afterwards. So I think they got a shot, don't you, Darren, for having. Okay, so somebody else. Okay, so let's clear the slate. And somebody else give me another number between 2 and 1,000, and it can't be 98.
Here we got
55.
55. Okay, Karen, let's see who's on the list for 55. And can one of you tell Mary Frances how to search for the connection while I bring this up? Okay, so that's Ebenezer Cole. So Mary Frances, you're going to bring that up. If you have WikiTree, I think you don't need WikiTree browser extension. Now I think about, but Mary Alice, if you're going to bring this up, if you do have WikiTree browser extension, you'll see you've got the little circle here for 15. If you don't have WikiTree browser extension, come up to his name and where it says connection to me, pick on that, and it'll show you your connections. And it'll tell me I am 15 degrees. And this is what Darren looks at when he does connection checkers.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So it's 13.
no.
Nope, we've got a 12 again. Okay, you all have got me beat. So we got 12. Who can beat 12? Can anybody beat 12?
You've got 12. Who can beat 12?
I know. I feel like it
Yes.
Judy's got
there's another 12.
Oh, that's cool. And he's a DAR patriot, but he does. Oh, he does. He has the sticker. That's cool. Thanks, Karen, for pointing that out.
Yeah.
Judy, we're going to try and make sure that you get 11. You keep getting 12. I win farthest away. I think that's fair. I think that's absolutely fair. Okay, so let's clear the board again. It's somebody else. Pick a number. And I'll say, if you're really, really far away from these, it might be because you need to continue building out your tree. Too far has to be within 1,000. So let's take Kate's of 42. Well, y'all are giving me numbers quick. Like, okay, so 42. Oh, Darren, this might work out well for Joko. Let's see.
Yep.
So for 42, we have somebody from the Cape. And this is a really interesting profile. I am 19 degrees from.
Can you give us the link in the chat?
Yeah, I am 19 degrees away. This is kind of cool. because this is a power of WikiTree. If you've got a really nice built out tree, keep building your tree. This shows that your connections will lower as you get to the global community.
Well, I'm betting you I've got 15. Who can beat me? 15.
And you never know. The list I'm going to share has a lot that are not U.S. only. Okay, so we've got a 15. Well, there we go. We're a little closer.
I'm trying to figure out why I'm so close. 19.
Okay.
Interesting. It's through my LDS family again. They're related to everyone.
All right, so 16. Who can beat? Come on, someone can be closer than 15.
So, Darren, you have 15?
Yep.
You have 15? Okay, who's going to beat Darren? And these are people that you might not have ever seen. You've never seen a profile, might not ever come across a profile. This is a really good, nicely done profile. And this is just an opportunity to explore some of the notables on WikiTree and see how you're connected. I like to say I can make anybody an Appalachian, and I almost can, but he comes straight through my dad's line.
Hey, we got someone else for 15.
Do you really? That's cool. Irish John. And this is true. You do have a lot of chances. You do have a lot from Great Britain. Thanks for bringing that up, Carol. But again, this is just a random list we're bringing up. You probably have a lot on this list that are closer. So let's clear the deck and let's do it one more time. Who can give me a number 2 to 1,000 and not a duplicate number? 98. Let's go with Anna. 98. Okay. Thank you, Anna. Oh, wait, 98's already been picked. So 127.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So 127 is Thomas Fitch. And this is a Connecticut one, but this is a very, very old Connecticut one that might have some backing all the way to England. I am 14 degrees. Who's going to beat me?
15.
Yeah.
Oh, Bill. It must be coming through our Appalachian lines. And there's Anna's 14 as well. 19.
Oh, there's a 12.
There's a couple 12s.
Yeah.
You guys went so fast. There's a 12. We had a couple 12s though, didn't we? Did we? Maybe.
I don't see any other 12s.
See one.
Let's see any 12. So there we go. Okay, so this is kind of what we're talking about with CC7, but this is also having fun with the notables. And again, CC7 is really counting from you in 7 degrees out. Does not have to be blood, does not have to be ancestors. So if you have adoptees in your family line, those could count if you have them set up. If you have MPEs, I like to call them not the parent that I expected. Those are also can be in your CC7 if you have them set up correctly. This just happened, this adoption thing, an MPE thing just happened about a month ago. It was really tricky. It's one of the biggest requests on WikiTree to be allowed to show your adopted family and your birth family on one profile. Because before, people used to have separate profiles to kind of go through their branches and their family tree. So when we talk about CC7, it's just a fun thing to do. They're badges. Do you guys know the badges? I think, what are they? 2,000?
1,000, 2,000, 5,000.
5,000. So it's just fun to work on the badges as well. So that's all it really is. And Darren, what are the stats?
Okay, I'll just do a refresh. Got a 66968 before, and now no, it didn't do it. 67,229.
So what did Alesh think we'd end up with? Did he give an update this morning?
It was still 75 to 80,000.
75 to 80,000, where he thinks we're going to end up at. That's pretty cool. So did the update also mean with multiple profiles for themselves to connect with bio and adopt could merge their two? I'm not really sure about the merge. I would assume so, but I'm not sure how they're doing that. That's the one thing I'm not positive, because I never set up two profiles for myself. So that is definitely something to ask on G2G. And I know that they're still kind of working out some of the little quirks with it, and that might be one of the things they're waiting on to work out the quirks. Oh, and another just got their 5,000. So you guys have been working on this. So Darren, question for you. Is your beard for sale? Or safe for now?
No.
Sorry, I thought it said for sale. Is your beard?
I said the first hangout that I joined in, and we had Aaron, and I sent you Chris as well, and Julie, and I was saying if we get over 100,000, that I have to shave it.
I'm going to be working all night.
Now. Oh, an all-nighter. Who else is doing an all-nighter?
Now there's a challenge I didn't know about this challenge.
It's down.
I wouldn't have gotten to bed last night if I'd known.
Carol's asking if your beard ever itches.
Well, what did I just do? I just been like that.
Yes, you got to scratch it like this, I can't do it, obviously, but you can go.
I agree with Haley. All-nighter last night always. But I find, even though I might be awake, at least one eyeball is open. That doesn't mean I'm actually productive. So, we'll see.
Were you going to give us a link to the top 1,000?
I am.
The lowest, the number 1,000, the CC7 is 37,802. Good grief.
Here is the link that from the table that I was pulling from. So it's the notables by CC7, and it is just the top 1,000. But we have a lot of different countries, and I think that you'll find the Puritan Great Migration and the Magna Carta will help. We've got a lot of the states. I know that we have that, but we also do have some other countries kind of popping up in there. And as I mentioned on Friday when we were talking about notables, and you can work on notables, especially if you're in, say you're in the Great Puritan or Puritan Great Migration Project. If you're in that project, then you're a project member, and they would love you to work on their improving their CC7. That's how we get profiles increased with their CC7. But I don't know if everybody realizes that one of the biggest draws to WikiTree is through a Google search of a notable. And the more that we have connected to them, then the more interest that we see. So definitely feel free to work on that. Okay, last chance to type in CC7. If you have won a prize in the last 6 months, including this thon, and your name is picked, please let us know so we can draw again and give somebody the chance to.
Yeah.
And
I want to repeat what happened at 4 o'clock.
Going once, going twice.
Okay, here we go. Congratulations. Good luck, everybody. Let's see how it goes.
And don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe if you haven't.
Karen won. Karen is probably my closest cousin on WikiTree. Every time she works, this is a fantastic that you won, Karen, because every time that Karen works on her CC7, my CC7 usually goes up. So congrats, Karen. That was pretty fun. And we will see everybody for Midnight Madness. That's the next one coming up. Thanks, guys. Thanks for joining us.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah.